I don't get my greasy fingerprints all over it.
What's that?
Oh, I'm talking to the camera. In Canada because a boot. Not a boot. Sorry. Hey, welcome back to Trail Trash Garage. In the studio just for this intro because I didn't film an intro apparently. I wanted to finish off the VanVan Spring Refresh series. So I think we left off with the last video of the SC Projects open can, basically the really loud one that shouldn't be on there. So we took that off. We had done some service work for somebody else. Anyway, another exhaust has come our way. And I think I might have showed in the first video as a possibility. Well, that's one we went with. And again, it's not a name brand exhaust. It's an Amazon special, but it does quiet the bike down quite a bit. It's got a baffle that's in there. You can remove it, but I didn't test it without the baffle. I left the baffle in. And it's still quite a bit louder than stock exhaust, but it's not obnoxiously loud. Everything I said in the last video aside, one of the reasons this video got delayed was because I was waiting for a test ride footage to tack on at the end of this video, but that's not going to happen. The bike is now out of my garage and it's residing at Collins for the time being as Molly's learning to ride on it. So there'll be some videos coming out shortly from the ADV channel. If you haven't subscribed there, go on over there. I can't imagine you found this channel before that channel, but whatever. Maybe the Goldwing Project brought you here. Anyway, Molly's going to be riding that bike for the summer. She's going to learn. It's a perfect bike to learn on. It doesn't have a ton of ground clearance, but it'll just chug along, and it just kind of goes over stuff. You'll see the ride test footage over on the ADV side with Molly at the helm, and you'll be able to hear the exhaust not only from on the bike but from my camera behind the bike and my mic. So look for that video over there when it gets published. So without further ado, welcome to the channel. Here's the installation of that pipe and to cap off this project, and I think we'll call the VanVan project a wrap for now, as it's not even in my garage to finish. Future considerations will be the bash plate. We'll probably readdress that at some point, and the luggage rack, which I have some ideas, but, outside of purchasing something off the shelf, which we don't do a lot of here. We kind of do our own DIY sort of stuff. So we'll see where that all takes us, and I'll try to get it all on film when we do, if this project is in any interest to anybody anyway. All right, so on to the film. All right, guys. So got this painted. We got our gasket. I'll put that in here. Okay. I'm gonna come in here. Get over there. Okay, first bolt. Okay, so that's the first bolt. Now you're gonna get in here and tighten that up. I think it's a 10. I think that's not going anywhere. So that seems fairly solid. We're gonna go with a different muffler because that one was too loud. So look at this sexy beast. And that's gonna stick out a little further. I would have shortened this pipe if yeah, we can always do that at a later time, but peel off the sticky, put in the rubber. Oh, I'm getting down to my knees. Just get enough threads to get that started. Since we did the mock-up with the other muffler, let's see which, these springs are longer. I think we're going to need them, so the short springs will save. Oh, these are stiff too. Holy crap, those are stiff. Not in a good way stiff. There we go. Oh, this stuff would just go the way it's supposed to. Get my angle in there. Success. So we're all locked in there. We're all locked in there. See, you can see the weld if you look carefully, but that's pretty good. I think we're all good. I think we're good. That's good, steady, strong, it's not going anywhere. You want to hear it? Do you want to hear it? All right, let's go. You didn't hear the other one. Did you hear the other one? What? Yeah. No, this one. Oh, no. The one on the XT500? Yeah. That was stupid loud. Stupid loud. I got a video of it, but that sounds better. Everything's tightened up. That sounds pretty reasonable and a little meaner, and it looks good. Hey, thanks to Tim for hooking me up for the muffler. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the exhaust project here on the VanVan. I think I mentioned earlier in the video that we're going to do something with the bash plate, possibly. I don't know. The cutting board thing seems to work out pretty good. We may just leave it. The other thing is Colin, he thinks we need to re-rack on this thing. Now they make them, but accessories for these are really hard to come by. There's a Japanese website that specializes in aftermarket accessories, and they do have some for this. A lot of them for the RV 125, which is the 125 version of this. Most of those can bolt right onto the 200cc version of the VanVan 200, not the RV 200 versus the RV 125. But they're quite expensive. Right now shipping's not great with you know, the stuff that's going on in the world right now. So we probably will make one. We got the old rack off the XT500. I don't know whether we'll use this existing bar and tie into this, come off the back here, but we're going to do something so that we can carry a little luggage on this thing. And yeah, anyway, stay tuned for the next one. So that'll be it for this project for today. If you want to see more of this project, like and subscribe. Check us out on the ADV side channel, Trail Trash ADV, and we'll catch you in the next video. I know we're in Canada because... A boot! A boot! Sorry.